Sometimes when a problem crops up, you got to take and figure out what's causing the problem. Sometimes it may not be something you think you can fix the normal way. Why am I saying this? Well, we're about to find out. I'm Kelly Jack. This is how not to game, because I'm not the greatest gamer in the world. And we're about to take a big peek into what did I do that caused this jam up? Or is this a glitch? So, why do I say something's wrong here? Well, I went into my settings on the station list, turned on the special filter and the overcrowding, so that only the ones that are overcrowded will appear when I go to the waiting list. These are the stations that need the extra service the most. And I'm looking at the Hepton branch dock, and what do I see? 320 cases waiting. Well, here in episode 16 of the Expanding Worlds tutorial, we need to find out what's going on. Because it's sitting there, it's waiting, it's going. I've got the boys, they're ready to go. But we merged a station. And for some reason or another, instead of merging the stops, the boys are all confused. Me, I think they took it as an excuse to go to the bar. Then again, it might be the oxen. Maybe the great and mighty pullers of the carts have decided that the sign's changed. I don't like it. Let's go into that line and take a peek and see where the issue is. So that is, of course, our old moneymaker that's now a trouble thing, the near seas transfer ox carts. And because it's so overloaded at 320, that's almost, well, that is almost double. 256, it is double, and then some. So we were working our way through an issue in the station list, and it says it's there, and our target is right. So my only thought is, maybe if because of that, it goofed him up. Let's take that out, add the stop, put him back into that, and see if the boys start moving with a little bit of speed time. And they don't. Normally, by no later than a week, they notice it. So, I have to ask myself, have my Teamsters gone on strike? It's possible. Stop the speed loss here. We need to be making money on this line. And we got to figure out how I broke it. Well, several things can break this. And my fastest answer is, let's go back into the line. We're going to start here with the vehicle list. Go into this depot and just go right down the list and send everybody to the depot. If they've got freight loaded in any way, shape, or form, which I don't think any of them do, we're going to tell them to unload only and then go to the depot. Once I start getting a bunch of guys going to the depot, we're going to see if we can unlock, if maybe it's a blockage where we had too many carts back here in the back part. You can go to depot. And let's send... How about you going to the depot? Hey boys, maybe it's one of you guys. Maybe one of you guys has done something wrong. Let's check about this guy. How about you going to depot? Does that free anything up? Because sometimes it could just be an order set. These guys are still looking for what? Well, they had the Lucky Market, St. Lucky's Market Station. Because I renamed the station as well as merging it. I wonder. So we're going to watch this guy. And he's loading up. So these three guys are the problem. I didn't need to send as many to the depot as I needed to. Send just those three. And hopefully with those three guys out of the way, we can start redispatching people back out into the line. But several of these guys are coming in and not loading, and that's an issue. So either these guys got into the queue at the wrong time or something went wrong. So let's go back to our depot. Confirm that his schedule says the right things. And start launching these guys again. As they get to the depot, all the guys in the near seas are going back out. In fact, I'm even starting to wonder if maybe turning them around will save the day. Let's give him a speed run and see if he picks up freight. Nope. He needs to go back to the depot. So I'm going to get everybody all the way back to the depot who's not going to run, anybody who stops, and then we'll put guys back out onto the road. Hopefully this will free up our ship. It did. Now we're making money again. So what we did is we got the thing so jammed up we couldn't take and keep it going. Let's get these guys back out onto the road. Let's see if we can start making Oh, I see what happened. I now know what happened. I feel so stupid. These three guys have bulk goods carriages. They've got the wrong vehicle type. So we need to send them back into town. And we need to go through all the other guys and make certain nobody else has made the wrong ones back at the depot. Anybody with the right one can go out. Okay, let's go back to the depot. In the depot, and this is an issue. Let's take a peek. He can go back on the road. He's got the perishables cart. He's got a perishables cart. This dude's got a perishables cart. So what we're going to keep our eyes open for is this guy who doesn't. You, go back to the depot. We need to fix your gear up. Make certain nobody else out on the road has the wrong cart. Watch these guys as they come out. If they've got the black, they're good. If they have the white top, they're bad on the cart. So, lesson learned. What is the lesson today? Today's lesson is make certain you got the right cart for the job. Make certain you were not the problem. And in this case, episode 16 is proving that I am the problem. So, by dispatching the wrong stuff, I am guilty of being a how not to game moment. I'm going to speed run them all back in so that I get all 4 of those guys back in. And there we go. 7 of them are back in. Let's fix this issue. Hi. Bulk goods carriage. Yeah. You don't get to take that out. You take this guy out. Now you can take and deliver. You. Bulk goods carriage. Nope. We need you on that. You. What did you hook up to? The bulk goods carriage. Dispatcher was asleep at the wheel letting him out the door. Security at the docks was foolish for letting him come in. Bulk goods carriage again. Problem fixed. Bulk goods carriage again. Problem fixed. So, because they are not as good, make certain you're watching which one you click on. Don't trust your icon pictures. They sometimes look dramatically alike. Case in point. Those 2 trailers back in the depot look much different than they do out in the field. All right. With that one out of the way, we're going to go to episode 17 next. I'll see you there. But tomorrow is Thursday, so yeah, it'll be episode 17 tomorrow. I'm going to stick with this. Sunday and Monday, the plan is what games I post will be the ones you're after. And we're going to close out all of our messages for all the things we sent back in. And I I did send a lot of things back to the depot, so it's going to take a minute. Tighten down those bars. And next episode, we're going to take a look at our overall finances and start looking at those other lines that are running in the red and seeing what the tools are that'll tell us where the error is. I'm Kelly Jack. I know you're going to have a better day than I'm having because you didn't try to take and haul perishable foods in a bulk goods wagon.